This phone call took place on December 25th of 2016 at 8 a.m.
Hello. Yeah, hang on. Go ahead.
Alex?
Alex? About 3 feet away from the phone.
Alex, I love you very much, okay? You're my sweet boy. And I miss you. But I keeping you from hospital. That is not true, Alex. What happened yesterday should not have happened. And it will be addressed. I love you very much, Alex. Hey.
One thing I know is that a man who can drag his 7-year-old son 5 feet across the carpet, giving him carpet burn and not seeking medical attention for him, is really not concerned about the well-being of his son. Carl refused to allow me to provide the psychiatric care that Alex needed, that Carl was required to provide for Alex, and refused to provide for him. It's interesting how the attorneys believed that Carl knew what was best for Alex, and yet Carl had been repeatedly reported to CPS for physically abusing Alex, not only dragging him 5 feet across the carpet and giving him carpet burn and not seeking medical attention for that, but also by putting his hands around Alex's throat, making him think he was going to choke him and kill him. I have a hard time believing that a man that can do that to his own son is really concerned about the well-being of his child. The truth is, what Carl was mostly concerned about was the well-being of his ego and his reputation, rather than in keeping Alex around so he could use him. Our kids are a means to an end for Carl. And he wanted custody because he didn't want to pay child support. And he wanted custody so he could continue to get away with child abuse. And by not seeking psychiatric treatment for Alex, then it makes it harder to hold him accountable for physically abusing our kids. Anybody that is abusive and truly wants to get away with abuse, they don't want everything out there. They don't want people knowing their dirty little dark secrets. And believe me, Carl has those. Carl is a child abuser. And he has custody of our boys. And I don't have a problem talking about that. Any man that would drag a child 5 feet across the carpet, giving them carpet burn, intentionally harming a child, and not seeking medical treatment for that child, is a child abuser. In fact, Carl actually did that to one of his dogs. He harmed one of his dogs. He told me about it. Injured the dog's leg and never took the dog to get treatment. And he did that to our son. He did the same thing to our son at the age of 7. And he was allowed to get away with it. That is the kind of man that Carl Edward Anthony is behind closed doors. And that is the man that Bobby Snow raised Carl Edward Anthony to be.